Okay, I'm going to be instructing you on how to do proper diaphragmatic belly breathing. Now, we're all born knowing the proper way to breathe, which is with our diaphragm, which is through our stomach. But unfortunately, we learn to breathe differently as we get older, and this creates a lot of problems. And so we'll ask someone to take a deep breath, and very often this is what I see. We see the chest heave, the shoulders rise. And when you do that, you're not breathing with your diaphragm, you're breathing with your chest. Okay, when you breathe up here with your chest, you're always using these very small accessory respiratory muscles like the scalenes and the subclavius, and they're all shoulder and neck muscles. So if you're breathing up here with your chest, you're going to become very uptight, and you're going to have chronically tight neck and shoulder muscles. Okay, and so obviously we want to learn how to change that. Plus, your body's not going to be as well oxygenated because it's not as efficient as breathing with your diaphragm, which is your primary respiratory muscle. And so you want to learn how to be breathing down here with your stomach. Now, if you try and push your stomach out as far as you can and try and look like Santa Claus and just push it out as far as you can, there's only one muscle in your body that can push your stomach out, and that's your diaphragm. So when you breathe in, your stomach should push out. Unfortunately, society has taught us that this just isn't sexy, and so we got to suck in our stomachs and push out our chests, and we end up breathing backwards. We end up breathing by pushing our chest out and holding our stomach in, when the correct way to breathe is actually the opposite. Now, any parent will know that when you have a newborn baby and you lie them flat on their back and you watch them breathe, their little tummy rises up and down and their chest practically doesn't move at all. Because again, we're born instinctively knowing how to breathe properly. And so what we need to do is go back to the proper methods of breathing so that we're better oxygenated, have more energy, have a more even keel of energy, and then of course have more relaxed shoulder and neck muscles as well. And so I'm going to just take you through an exercise to help retrain your body how to do proper diaphragmatic breathing. Now, what you're going to want to do is start by lying flat on your back. And in this position, you just want to lightly rest your hands on your tummy and take in a deep breath and push your stomach up as far as you can while you breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out. The whole time your chest should be still and not moving at all, or moving as little as possible. Once you got the mechanics of how to belly breathe down, we're going to be putting a little bit more weight onto this so that you can strengthen your diaphragm and have more effective diaphragmatic breathing. It's the same as we just went over, except that as you progress, you're going to start using a book. And when you breathe in, you're going to be pushing the book up. Now you can start with a smaller book and eventually work your way up to an encyclopedia. Okay. But what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to retrain your body on how to breathe properly, and it's a habit. And so what you're going to have to do at the start, you're going to have to catch yourself about 100 times a day as you're rushing around being stressed, and you're just going to have to consciously drop your shoulders, let them relax, put your hands on your stomach, and slowly start breathing from your tummy again. Make sure that your shoulders drop, your chest is relaxed, and breathe from your stomach. Now you have to understand that if you breathe from your stomach, you're going to be very centered and have a nice even keel. If you're breathing up here with your chest, you're going to be very stressed and you're going to be very uptight. Okay, and so whether you're uptight or whether you're centered, that refers to how you're breathing. And anybody that's going to be breathing up here is going to be uptight, and they're going to have chronic neck and shoulder pain. And so for lasting results, and if you want to feel great and have better energy and get great post-X-ray results here at this clinic, you're going to have to learn to breathe with your diaphragm. You're going to have to learn to let your shoulders relax. And once you retrain your body's way of breathing, you're going to find that you have more energy and that you have less neck and shoulder pain and less stress in your life. That's the proper way to belly breathe. I encourage all of you to work on it.